So just resting with either the legs long or the legs standing, whatever feels nicest for you at the moment, or you can swap a little bit. Have your arms out by your sides. And we're going to run through a nice little relaxation sequence to get everything settled before your Shavasana. Starting with the head, softly let it roll on the floor. One way then the other, thinking about it being as soft and easy as possible. It's not about how far you can roll the head, it's about how soft and easy it can be through your neck muscles. And just see if you can visualize that it's your head being rolled rather than actually you having to do anything. It's just happening almost on its own accord, softly, lazily, easily. And then bring the head back to neutral. Bring your attention now to your arms. Turn your arms so your palms are down towards the floor for a moment. And you're just going to play around with a really lazy lift of one arm that kind of leaves the hand hanging. Just pick an arm, gently lift the arm a little bit so the fingers can kind of hang in space, and then bring it back down again. You don't have to lift it far, and you're trying to make this as soft and easy as it can. Like your fingers are reluctant to leave the floor, so they just hang down from the wrist, from the hand. And try that same thing with the other arm. Just as soft and easy. And then leave that be, float your arms a bit more down towards your sides, or so maybe more about 45 degrees. Coming to the shoulders now, just pick one shoulder off the floor and put it back down again. Just the shoulder. Or if I say just the shoulder, you're not lifting the rest of the arm. Some of your torso will have to move with it, but just shoulder. Float it up, float it down. Keeping particular emphasis on the floating down bit so it really releases down to the mat and just gets to be soft and easy. And then come try the other shoulder when you're ready. And then leave that be, release the shoulders. And just check that your arms and your hands and your wrists and your shoulders are as soft and released as they can be on the floor. And then start taking your attention to your legs. You're going to gently roll both legs a little bit one way then the other. Soft and easy, you're not trying to go far, you're just trying to make this really easy. If the legs are standing, you'll find that it means that the knees go a little bit one way then the other, but just a little bit. If the legs are long, they'll just roll on the floor. Either version is just fine, soft and easy through the legs. Thinking about them being as relaxed as they can be. And then leave the legs be and start gently rolling your pelvis a little bit on the floor. Again, it doesn't have to be far, just a little bit rolling the weight right and left. Find a nice easy rhythm. You might actually find this one is a little bit easier, also almost a bit quicker. It becomes a really sort of little, almost a sort of wobble on the floor. It's maybe a little bit quicker, but it's easy. And then the last bit in our little relaxation sequence, you're going to dig your heels into the floor gently. So it almost lifts the knees a tiny bit. And with the heels dug into the floor, you're going to flex and extend the ankles in a way that actually drags all of you a little bit up and down on the floor. You'll find it lifts the legs slightly. You've just got the heels on the floor, but your calves are off the floor. And as you flex and extend the ankles, you'll feel it gently drags the pelvis. It drags a little bit of your back. It actually nods the head a little bit. And just have a play with this, finding a speed. Again, it'll be little and it'll probably actually be fairly quick. It's just a gentle kind of bounce up and down. There's a certain sort of speed where it's really easy to sustain. It's just like you're sort of almost bouncing yourselves a little bit up and down on the floor, soft and easy and lazy. Feeling it nod the head. You can play a bit with different speeds. And then you can gently let that go. And see if you can feel everything being as soft as possible as it can be on the floor. Letting everything release. Letting everything just drop down, and just check that everything really is as soft as easy as it can be. So that's even the bits you haven't thought about, your fingers, your toes, the muscles around your face, around your throat, around your eyes, that your tongue is soft in your mouth. That everything is just as soft and relaxed and easy as it can be. And that your breath is also really soft and easy, at whatever rhythm comes naturally. And once you've found that really, really soft and easy space, just gently rest in that space and offer yourselves a few minutes in complete silent relaxation. Everything as soft and easy as it possibly can be. And then when you're ready, you can gently start to bring yourselves out of your relaxation. Take as much time as you want. You can just start with the fingers, you can start with the toes, you can start moving more of your hands and your feet. You can start looking out for any bits of you that want to move a little bit more. You can bring your legs to standing if they're not already, or you can hug your knees in towards your chest. Just listen for what feels nice and right for you to wake yourselves up. Taking a nice lazy morning stretch, that works. And then on your own time, you can gently roll over onto one side. And from there, when you feel ready, you can gently bring yourselves back up towards sitting again and start to re-engage with the space around you. And thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you, Ellen. Thanks. Ellen, I can't send you a check